This 8,000 square foot house is located in Gladstone, Missouri, and this is a steal for the price. It is an incredible house. You're gonna have to stick around until the end to see all of it, but before that, we are gonna explore everything that Gladstone, Missouri has to offer. Hamilton Heights is another neighborhood in Gladstone with a lot more affordable homes. We've seen some homes in Gladstone that are really expensive, but that's really not the norm. You can expect to find a home between the $200,000 to $300,000 range. And this is a very typical Gladstone neighborhood, very quiet, not much going on, and you're pretty close to a lot of different things in Kansas City. Now this home behind me is on the market right now for $250,000. Really great value for anywhere in the United States. You think about it, the median price point of homes in the United States is like $400,000. So let's see what you can get for about half of that, $250,000 in Gladstone. Come on inside and you're gonna see very large, very open eating / living area. You've got your formal dining area here and a very large living room with really big windows that let in a ton of natural light. The buzzword for the day for a lot of people who are buying real estate is natural light and open floor plan. This has both of them. This has a big window, this has an open floor plan. You've also got a really cool fireplace, nice stonework here, shelves that protrude a little bit so you can put some decorations. Okay, come here and we're gonna see the kitchen. It's a kind of galley kitchen, really long with another eating area off the at the end. And we're gonna see the backyard that's off the back. You're gonna be kind of surprised at how much space you might get for $250,000 in Gladstone. So you've got tons of counter space. You've got your gas stove with your sink here. It's a 50-50 sink with granite countertops and your fridge on that side. If you follow me through here, one nice thing is that the laundry has been relocated from the basement to this area. So we talk a lot about main level laundry and convenience of homes. This is very convenient because it's right off your kitchen, and this is a coffee nook / eat-in kitchen area. If you're not wanting a formal sit-down experience, just come grab a quick meal right here. As we are filming this, it is a beautiful fall day in Kansas City, and there's no better place to enjoy it than a deck. This deck has nice built-in seating, and you have a beautiful view of this massive tree in your backyard and this shed. Like I said, for this price point, really, really good value, really good land. Not only is it really good land, but it's also semi-private back here. You've got a lot of growth that shields your property view from a lot of your neighbors. So if you kind of want to be more private, more quiet, more reserved, this is a great place to relax and spend time. Okay, follow me through here. We're gonna see the 3 bedrooms all on the main level, and then we're gonna check out the basement. There's a surprising amount of room in the basement for storage or whatever else you want to do with it. You could finish it out. Just stick around and we'll show it to you. In this hallway, it's conveniently located. All 3 of your bedrooms are right here. You got 1, 2, and the 3rd. This is the primary behind me, and you've got a hallway bathroom. This isn't going to be anything to phone home about in terms of the features that you get, but this is nicely maintained. You've got a soaking tub, you've got your toilet, and your sink. What more do you need? Making your way through here, this is the primary bedroom. What's nice about this primary bedroom is that it has a half bath right off of it. It's en suite. So if you want to get ready, you just use the toilet. You don't have to leave to do that. You can just do it right here. It faces your nice and large backyard. And so if you come here, you can see kind of what you might be getting for this price point here. One weird thing about this house is that it has a Dutch door on this bedroom. So you can open this, kind of peek out, hey, give me some food, and then just close it up right here. Wow, just wow. You wouldn't necessarily need to do that because everything is so conveniently located, but come in here and you can see this is a decently sized bedroom. Queen bed would fit pretty snugly in this, and you'd still have room to access your closet and maybe put something over here like a desk. But all these windows are nicely upgraded, which is a good feature for this home. Makes it more energy efficient. And again, for this price point, I think you're getting pretty good value. There's a 3rd secondary bedroom here. This would probably easily fit a full or a twin bed, mostly for kids, just a place for them to sleep. Okay, let's make our way downstairs to the basement. And again, I think you're gonna be surprised at how much room is down there. Massive basement storage area, utility sink, is all down here. So with this area, you know, no excuse for clutter. One thing I do want to point out to you, and this is not necessarily a bad thing about the home, but one thing that you're going to want to know about, and one reason why you're going to want to hire us if you're trying to buy a house in Kansas City, is pointing these things out. What these are I-beams that support the foundation. Because we have clay soil here in Missouri and in Kansas, the soil puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the foundation walls. Sometimes, due to lack of water mitigation, this starts pushing in, and you need to mitigate that by putting these I-beams so that the wall doesn't push in anymore. Now, this is common. I wouldn't say that, I'd say maybe 1 out of every 3 to 4 houses might have something like this, especially of this age. Now, newer houses most likely won't. This only happens with time, but we're gonna have to talk about whether or not you would be comfortable buying a house like this. Again, 816-4-MOVE-KC, we would happily talk you through houses with foundation issues, houses with things that you're gonna have to think through before you buy it. 816-4-MOVE-KC. Now, if you want something bigger and a little bit more spacious, stick around because we're gonna head there right now. We are in Carriage Hill Estates. This is a subdivision in Gladstone where the houses kind of fluctuate between, you know, 300 at the low end all the way up to 500 at the high end. And we're gonna see a house here, but I just wanted to get you a shot of the neighborhood with the beautiful fall leaves and fall colors, because this is an area that is very desirable in Gladstone. A lot of people move here and just seriously don't want to move for a long time because Carriage Hill is quiet, it's a safe community, it's very attractive houses, as you can see behind me. So we're gonna head inside this house, and if you stick around to the end, there's 2 things I'm gonna share with you. The first is how much this house costs, and the second is a feature in this house that I've never seen in any other Kansas City house I've shown before. So you're not gonna wanna miss it, keep on watching. This house is almost 3,300 square feet. So if you have a big family, even if it's just yourself and you want a lot of space, this could be a great candidate for you. One thing I want you to notice is this really cute porch that you could spend a lot of time out here relaxing. You could read a book out here, enjoy the rain when it's raining, enjoy the fall colors that's changing right now in Kansas City. Great place to spend some time. Come on inside, let me show you all these features that you get for this house in Carriage Hill. Inside, you have a formal dining room right off the front. Beautiful formal dining room with nice crown molding that is attached to the kitchen. You also have nice light, so you can open up these windows and get a nice breeze coming in. And also, I do want to point out, for carpet that is definitely older, this is in really good shape all throughout the house. Coming through here, this hallway contains the laundry and also some more storage. So this could be a nice coffee bar. And here you've got your washer dryer. One feature that we're gonna see when we get upstairs is that there's a laundry chute that dumps your laundry right here. That's from the primary bedroom or primary bathroom where you can dump your laundry, and it will fall down right here so that you can easily do it. Walk through this well-maintained kitchen with me. You can see that there's nicer Formica countertops. You have an electric stove with a range hood. You've got a 50-50 sink and ample counter space to do whatever it is you need with your cooking. One thing that I want to notice are the little features in this kitchen. You have a little bread box, and then you have a really cool recipe book holder. I know my wife would really like this. She cooks a lot from the, what's that lady, Joanna Gaines cookbook. So she would just leave it up here while she cooks. I think a really convenient feature that you don't see in a lot of new homes anymore, but could come in handy. In here, you have an eat-in dining area that if you didn't want to use your formal dining room, you could grab a quick bite here. You have more space for your refrigerator, for your microwave, for a pantry. And then a lot of these older homes do have this office space where you can sit down, do your bills, pay your bills, whatever it is you wanted to do here. Right off the kitchen area is this massive garage, one of the biggest I've seen in Kansas City, especially for this price point. Again, stick around to the end and we'll tell you how much this costs, but this is a 4-car garage. You could put your whole fleet of exotic cars right here if you wanted to. You could put multiple lawnmowers like they have. You could put ATVs. I mean, really, the endless amount of things that you could do with this garage, it's truly mind-boggling. For me, as I get older and as I collect more like lawn care tools, I would love to have a space this size just to reduce clutter. I mean, every dad hates clutter and hates being disorganized. And So now that I see a garage like this, a 4-car garage, I'm like, well, I'm kind of jealous. This is really cool. And we are going to see this extremely large living area. You've got a nice fireplace. This wood is still really nice mantle. Would be really cozy when it starts turning into winter here in Kansas City. It's gonna be really cozy. And then you've got this extra room here, which contains the, surprise, as it were, at the very end that we're gonna see, okay? So we'll come back to this room, but let's head upstairs. Come upstairs to this landing, which leads to your primary bedroom. Primary bedroom is the largest bedroom in this house. Easily fit a ton of furniture in here. You put your king-size bed, as well as a reading area, a study area, whatever it is you want, all could fit in this room. And then you've got an extra large area for your primary bathroom. So come with me through this and you'll see that this primary bathroom, the rest of this house is just really well maintained. Again, built in 1985, like the rest of Carriage Hill. It's a little bit older than a new construction, obviously, but you're gonna get a lot of living area for that. Dual vanities, so you got nice large countertop with plenty of space to put all your stuff and a dual vanity. Come over here and you'll see this is how you get your laundry down the laundry chute. So you just dump it right down there and it ends up right in your laundry room. You have a large tub dedicated for baths, and then you have a shower on this side. Over here you have a well-maintained shower. You have your water closet, and then if you come with me, a very large walk-in closet is on the side of this bathroom. You got two sides of this. You've got plenty of space to hang up your clothes, and on both sides you've got shelving on that side in order to put your shoes or what have you. Actually, you know what? This is where you put your shoes. You put your shoes down here on this shoe holder rack. And what was surprising to me when I first walked through this house is this extra space that I mean, you could use this for basically anything that you wanted. You could use this for an office. You can use this for play area. I think for us, this would be utilized for a play area. I know it'd be kind of weird to have a play area off your primary closet, but this is such a great space, and kids love hiding places and going, and hiding away. So I think this is a really cool place to use for play or for whatever you want. Now back to the primary bedroom, and what they did with this was they took out a portion of this wall to make this all one interconnected room. And I would say that I have a lot of clients who say, oh, I want to take out this wall to make this room bigger. My typical response is don't, unless you do it like this, because what you're doing is you're eliminating a bedroom. So instead of, selling a 4-bedroom, you're now selling a 3-bedroom when it goes time to sell it. But the way they did it here, there's a large open space. So if you wanted to keep this open and just use this whole space as your primary bedroom, you can. But then if you wanted to close it off, it wouldn't be that much of a hassle, and this is still considered another bedroom. Come across the hall to the third of the 4 bedrooms in this house, and you can see what I mean about the fact that, yeah, it's a little bit old, needs some updates, but has been really well maintained. This room could easily hold a queen-size bed, faces the front so you could see the rest of Carriage Hill, and then also has a walk-in closet with a really cool colonial style window. Let's head down to the basement. You'll be surprised at how much space is down there, and then I'll show you the last cool feature about this house while telling you the price. Down here, a massive living area with really nice flooring. This is LVP. Looks a little bit newer. The paint's really nice. The trim's really nice. And then you have a wet bar. A lot of these homes that we're seeing in Gladstone have a wet bar. I guess just a lot of people enjoy these wet bars in Gladstone, and I would say it's very useful. You have a bar refrigerator, you have a sink, and then, you could see they were in the middle of doing a puzzle, I guess, when they moved out of this home. But this would be a great place to host a game night, to host a game, whatever it is you want to do in this area, great spot for it. Coming through here, you have this unfinished storage area. Now, I like unfinished areas actually as real estate agents because we can see the condition of the foundation. The rest of the finished basement, you really can't. Now, you want to look for things like water intrusion and all of that, and a good inspector will do that for you. But this is nice to be able to see the unfinished basement and to see the condition of these walls. Now, these tips and tricks for buying a home are the reason that you need to hire us to help you find a home in Kansas City. 816-4MOVE-KC. We would love to help you if you're relocating here. That could easily be avoided with our expertise. There are 3 full bathrooms in this. This is the last one. You have a massive soaking tub in this. Of course, it's green, but like I said, outdated, but not in bad condition. really well maintained. It's jetted, so you can have that jetted tub experience. I mean, really cool feature of this home to have this in the basement. You could keep a guest down here and they could have their own area to get ready, to take a bath, to use a toilet. This is a real plus for this house. Alrighty, so we're back in this room, and come over here with this angle and you can see exactly this really cool, unique feature of this home. It has an elevator. This is a built-in elevator that spans all 3 stories. Of course, the person who lived here was probably needed a handicap accessible home, so they could wheel the wheelchair into this elevator. It could go up to the 3rd floor where they slept. It could go down to the basement where they partied. And this is a feature that honestly I've never seen in a home in Kansas City before. Now, do you like it? You can comment below if you would buy a home with an elevator on it, but this home has one. So what would you guess this 3,300 square foot home with 4 beds and 3.5 bathrooms would cost? Well, we're gonna tell you. This is listed right now for $425,000. Is that good value? You can comment below. We're gonna head to a park in Gladstone so that you can check out some of the fun things to do in this area. This park is called Happy Rock Park, and this was one of our favorite parks to come to when we lived 5 minutes away in Gladstone. As you can see behind me, it's a massive park. It spans way back there. There's plenty of basketball courts, baseball fields, soccer goals. I mean, you know, I even played soccer out here once with a couple of friends. So this is a cool, really cool area to visit. And then if you go all the way to the back, way back there, there's a nice nature trail, walking trail that a lot of bikers use, a lot of runners use. And then right up there is the Gladstone Animal Shelter. So this is a kind of one of the areas in Gladstone if you want to come out here and enjoy nature. This is a great area to do it in. We are in a subdivision called Maple Park Place in Gladstone, and this is one of the nicest ones in all of Gladstone. You know, the house that we started at, that I promised you if you stick around to the end, we're gonna get to, is actually right over there, within walking distance, in Maple Park Place. But this house is also in Maple Park Place, and if you wanted upscale living in Gladstone, you're gonna wanna stick around because I'll share the price of this house. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna get a lot of value for what this house actually is, and a ton of living area. This is a 4-bedroom house. And again, stick around to the end and I will reveal to you the price. But if you've watched a lot of other Kansas City tours that we've done, you're gonna see that you're gonna get incredible, crazy value in Gladstone for this house. Let's head on inside. Come on inside and you have this insane entryway area. This could be on a, $1 million plus, maybe $2 million plus house. And again, it's not even close to that in price. This isn't gonna be the average house in Gladstone, but this is an incredible price. And likely because, I don't wanna say it because it's in the market, and likely if you give us a call and you like this house, we can help you negotiate a great deal on this. 816-4-MOVE-KC is our number. We can help you get any house in Gladstone or anywhere else in Kansas City. But let's take a look at this incredible window. You've got 5 large picture panels overlooking your beautiful backyard with this large living area. And again, everything is finished and new. And this is all brand new, refinished, remodeled. This house did not look like this even a few years ago. It's all been, there's so much new in this house that you're gonna wanna see. Walking through here, I mean, these columns just give this house so much character. Again, you have to just notice the fine details of a house like this. You've got massive ceilings. You've got these beautiful columns. You come through here, you've got a formal dining area with the chandelier. Put your round dinner table right here for all your guests. And you've also got brand new windows that let in a lot of light from the front of the house. Follow me through here and we're gonna see this massive kitchen area. You're gonna wanna see how large this is. This could be a second living area, could be a dining area. You could put a table right here. This is probably where we would put our table because we have a very large table and it would fit here very, very well. Here you could hang a TV if you wanted a TV up here. You could even make this into a second living room with a couch if you wanted a more open concept. Again, this is built in the 90s, so it's not gonna be the same type of open concept that you might get with a brand new construction, but you have a lot of openness here. And the cool thing is, if you come right here and take a look, this fireplace, essentially if you turn it on, you can see the flames from both sides of this fireplace. You can see the flames on the other side, but you can experience the warmth of this gas fireplace from both sides. This kitchen, the aesthetic, the white matches everything else in this house. absolutely beautiful granite countertops with your kitchen sink there and a second kitchen sink over there. Gas range, of course, for all you cooks in the audience who are finicky about the type of stove you have, this one's gas. So for all you culinary experts, that's gonna check off a big box for you. All new appliances, you've got a double oven that has just been put in. And again, this gas range has been put in recently as well. Again, so much is new with this house that it's an incredible value. One thing that's kind of rare in this kitchen is you've got a dedicated ice maker right here that makes these small little restaurant-sized cubes of ice. So say goodbye to the big cubes of ice. This is not quite like the crushed ice that you get at Chick-fil-A, but much better than your standard refrigerator ice. And you also have your dishwasher right next to it. Okay, come with me all the way to the other side of the house, and we're gonna see the primary bedroom that's on the main level. So you got the primary on the main, and then downstairs you have the 3 secondary bedrooms plus a bonus room that you could use as a bedroom that's not conforming. Before we get to the primary though, we have a dedicated laundry room, washer dryer in here with a nice sink that you could, again, wash out, that you could use for washing out stains or whatever you need. And all of this is brand new. New appliances, new cabinets, new everything. Come into this primary bedroom. You're gonna see 3 very large floor-to-ceiling windows, and the ceiling in this one, not only is it really high, you've got that really cool looking propeller ceiling fan with the ambient lighting up top. Really sets the mood for this primary bedroom. Very beautiful. And then you have a very large in-suite bathroom. Now, there's a few features in this bathroom that I've never seen before anywhere. First thing I want to show you, we don't typically show water closets, but the toilet on this one is pretty crazy. You have a remote control toilet that you can push and flush. I don't know if you heard that, but the toilet's flushing right now based on this remote control. Pretty crazy. Also has a bidet, so that's really cool. With one push of the button, you could just get completely clean. So that's really cool. Not only do you have that super cool toilet, you have a very large, brand new soaking tub. I mean, this one's one of the biggest that I've seen. Even in new construction, some of them are smaller than this size. Of course, you can relax, unwind here. You've got this window to give you some natural light, these nice, beautiful sconces. And if you're not in the mood for a bath, or if you don't have enough time for a bath, you've got this massive walk-in shower that's absolutely incredible. Come with me and we will check it out. So coming in here, this walk-in shower has all the little features that you could possibly want. First, it has 6 different little nozzles that will squirt you directly here. You've got a shower head attachment that you could use to rinse yourself off. And then of course, you've got a great rainfall shower head, all controlled right here at this main panel. You could relax here at this seat, be sprayed by these nozzles if that's what you choose to do, or if you're just on your way, use this rainfall shower head. Not only that, you have a very large walk-in closet right off the bathroom. So after you shower and get clean, come in here and get dressed. You've got 2 sides, a his and her side, and you can see on this side, plenty of space for all the clothes that you could possibly need. In this bathroom, you also have double vanities. Again, brand new. Within the last few years, this was completely redone. You've got this really modern looking sink with the very modern looking faucets and fixtures, and then a double vanity here. Before we leave this bathroom, I really don't want you to miss this beautiful chandelier that provides a ton of light to this bathroom. This bathroom not only has a chandelier, but it also has a skylight. So we've seen the entirety of the main level. Let's go downstairs to see the 3 bedrooms and a ton of living space out there. Down here, massive living area with a wet bar. You could throw incredible parties in your basement if you lived here. You've got a drink fridge, you've got this massive bar area where you could serve drinks. You could hang a TV down here, you could put a couch down here. There's also a fireplace dedicated to serving this area just down here with the same kind of, Roman inspired pillars that are up there. So it really ties in well with the rest of the house. Again, this house is on the market right now, and honestly, as I'm walking through, incredible value for Gladstone. Stick around to the end. I will tell you how much this house is gonna cost you if you decide to move here. Come through here and we will see 2 of the secondary bedrooms along with the Jack and Jill style bathroom that connects them both. Downstairs, you have this secondary bedroom that is quite large. Again, queen size bed would comfortably fit in here. King might be a little bit tight, but you can make it work. You've got closet through there, and through here, you've got a secondary bathroom that has your sink here with a door that closes here to make this a functioning Jack and Jill bathroom. This Jack and Jill kind of opens up into the hallway where we were just at, but the one design choice that I like about this is that it does actually connect to the other secondary bedroom that's down here. So if you follow me, we can go out there towards the hallway, towards that living area where we just were, but we're gonna take a turn through here and check out this secondary bedroom in the basement. Now this secondary bedroom has some cool features. Not only do you have this built-in area with these drawers, you have egress, which again makes it a conforming bedroom. In case there was an emergency or fire, you could easily get out of this bedroom through here. And then if you come over here, you may not have noticed this at first, but walking in, you've got this, this makeup mirror. You could use this as a desk if you wanted to. It's most likely an area where you would get ready for the day, but you could use this for a place to study if you put a kid down here who is school age or something. Also, this bedroom has quite a large walk-in closet. This is much bigger than a lot of secondary bedrooms that you have in Kansas City. And again, very good value for the price. Okay, there are 2 more rooms on this side. One of them is not a conforming bedroom, but one of them is. Let's go to this room here that's not a conforming bedroom, but you could easily use it as a bedroom. You could put a bed here. It's gonna be a smaller bed because of the shape of this room, but you can use it for storage. You can use it as a kid's playroom. That's probably what I would use it for. I would let my kids play down here. I'd set up all these train sets or whatever that they wanted to do down here. Just keep all the toys contained in this area. And so you're not messing up the rest of your house being cluttered with kids' toys. Now you're probably wondering what's behind this door. I'm gonna show you because it's surprising in there. But we won't go there yet because I'm gonna show you the last secondary bedroom. Follow me over here. What's nice about all these secondary bedrooms in this house is they all have an attached bathroom. So if you have somebody staying with you, or if you have kids, or if you have guests, they all have a dedicated full bathroom that they can access without bothering anybody else. This secondary bedroom overlooks the backyard, which is a gorgeous backyard that we're gonna see later in the tour. But this is also a decently sized secondary bedroom that could fit easily a twin, probably up to a queen size bed very comfortably. Okay, so I told you that stick around and we're gonna go back into this area and check out what's through this door, because honestly, when I started filming this, I didn't even know that this was here. This is a massive storage area. If you thought the house was, if you didn't think the house had enough storage, well, then come in here and you're gonna find this is just such a cavernous area that you can store everything that you could possibly want. Through there, you can access your backyard. You have a ton of storage space here. And then if you follow me in here, in this area, really nothing else for you to do except for use it as a place for, you could come down here during a storm if you wanted to. You could use this as an area for storage. And it's one of the unusual things that we're actually gonna see later in this tour in another house is that this is underneath the garage, which is very unusual. Again, these homes in Maple Park Place are massive and you get a ton of living area around it. Again, if you stick around until the end, we will get back to that house in Maple Park Place. It's gonna be nicer than this house. I'm gonna tell you that. This house is on the market right now for $699,500, which is an incredible value. Again, if you've seen other areas in Kansas City, you'll know that you could not get anything like this in Overland Park, Johnson County. Only in Gladstone and other areas are you gonna be able to find something like this. And if you want to buy this house or a house like this, 816-4MOVE-KC is our number. Now, take a look at this backyard. Really private area with a creek running through, running all the way down around Maple Park Place. So we're at the Gladstone Community Center. Behind me is a really nice facility where you can go to the gym, you can play basketball, and then over there you have a pool, and this is a great place for your kids to come. This is a great place if you want to exercise or work out. Right across the street is City Hall. That's where you would get your water connected and also pay your taxes in Gladstone. We saw the community center, it's over there, and later we're gonna go down the street to get some lunch at Summit Grill. But over here is one of the best community pools in the Kansas City Metro. If you didn't know, we used to live in Gladstone and we used to have a membership to this pool. It was pretty affordable for the season. It's not open all the time, even though it's a very hot day today in October. it's not open, but there's a zero entry pool where they can just kind of walk in. There's a splash pad. We came back here during the 4th of July, was a ton of fun. Over here on my right side is Gladstone City Hall. If you move to Gladstone, you're gonna have to go to City Hall to connect your water. You have to bring proof of residency there, and they'll get your water set up. So this is a kind of a hub for Gladstone. If you live near this area, a lot of people come in and out of this community center. There's a basketball gym, there's a workout place. It's really nice. If you walk just down the street from the Gladstone Community Center, you're gonna reach Summit Grill. There's a couple really good places to eat in Gladstone. Summit Grill is one of them. The other one is right over behind me, Stone Canyon Pizza. It's right on this main road, and what's nice about Gladstone is that everything is kind of self-contained in this particular area. The community center, the pool that we've already seen, and then Summit Grill. So let's go inside, grab a bite to eat, and see how the food is. Order the pot roast. Usually you'll get the street tacos or the French dip, but decided to get the pot roast today. We'll see how it is. Meat is really tender. Mashed potatoes are really good, so would highly recommend the pot roast. We are in North Haven West, a really quiet, nice neighborhood. A lot of these Gladstone neighborhoods do look very similar to each other. I used to frequent here because I had a couple clients and friends who lived in this very neighborhood when I lived in Gladstone. And these houses, I would estimate, are anywhere from the high 2s to high 300,000s. This house behind me is the one that we're going to tour today for an example of this price point. Now, we're not going to reveal the price point until the very end of this tour, but this house has a lot of living space and a very surprising feature that I don't see a lot of houses have. All right, so welcome inside. This house is immaculately maintained. There's new carpet, new flooring, new paint. Very, very nice. The owners have actually had it for a really long time, and they've done some upgrades, as you can see. You've got this nice sectional that could give you an idea of what you could do with this living area. For me personally, I'd probably put a television up here and face the sectional another way, but I mean, you have a ton of options here. Come through here and you've got eat-in space here, nicer laminate floors, and then the kitchen is really nice. So if you come with me, you'll see these countertops are beautiful. Beautiful granite, really nicely updated. The cabinets have fresh paint. Again, if you like this darker aesthetic, this is gonna be the right house for you. And it's gonna be very, very affordable. So you've got a 50/50 sink, and then you've got a very beautiful, nice fridge that's newer that should come with the home. Gas range for you cooks out here. And this is just a really nicely upgraded space. Let's head from here outside to see what kind of backyard you're gonna get in Gladstone. Coming out, you have a brand new deck the sellers just put on. You've got a newer garage shed in order to keep all your implements, to keep your yard nice, your mower, your shovel, your rakes, anything you want. And then you've got a sizable yard. If you have a dog, if you have kids, this would be a great yard to kind of let them loose in. It has all the vinyl fencing or chain link fencing all the way around, so nobody can get out, and it's very safe and very secure here in Gladstone. Very, very large coat closet immediately as you walk in. And then you've got 3 full large bedrooms here and another bedroom downstairs. Let's head into the first one. And you could see this is a full-size bed. This is a great size for this room, and you could easily go queen, maybe even king. King might make it a little bit tight, but this fits really, really well. Upgraded windows, nicer windows. This house is gonna be move-in ready. Immediately ready for you and your family to enjoy. And if you want to buy something like this in Gladstone, again, 816-4MOVE-KC is the number. You can't afford to not call us because we can help you get the best deals on houses like this. Across the hall, you have a newer bathroom. Just like with everything else in this house, everything is upgraded. The countertop, the shower, beautifully upgraded. A wonderful area to spend time, shower yourself, shower your kids. This is a fantastic place. Down here, 2 extra bedrooms. On this side, this is one of the secondary bedrooms you'd probably keep your kids in. You can see they kept a lot of people in this room. I mean, there's 4 beds here. It's like it feels like a camp room almost. 4 twin bunk beds. And then you've got your closet. And then across the hall, this is the primary suite. Queen size bed, probably could go king, especially since you have so much room on either side. And then it has an in-suite bathroom that is really nice, like the rest of the house. You have a shower, of course you have a sink, and then you have a toilet, everything that you could possibly need for a primary bathroom. There's a surprising place in the basement that you may or may not like. Okay, in this basement, you can come through here and you have another very large living area in case the living area upstairs wasn't enough. I mean, this is huge. This might actually be bigger than your living room upstairs. This would be a great TV room because it's in the basement. A lot of it is below ground, and you could also, you know, turn it into kind of a theater as these folks did right here. Another thing that you could do if you wanted a very large primary bedroom, this could be it for it. This could be that too if you wanted to sleep, put a bed down here and sleep down here. Another nice little feature that I want you to notice, you've got a couple of nice built-in, you know, drawers, built-in shelving, so that you could hang a TV here if you wanted to and keep all your entertainment stuff right below it. So here's the surprising thing about this home. Not only do you have a lot of space already, but where you're walking through right now, this used to be the garage. That's why I said, you know, it's up to you whether or not you like this feature, because as you're crossing this threshold, this is all converted garage. So here you've got another full bathroom with a shower. And then over here, you have I would call this a non-conforming bedroom. Down there is a sump pump. If you don't know what a sump pump is, because you're from the West Coast like me, a sump pump is basically it's a pump that takes groundwater and pumps it outside of your house so that it doesn't linger around your foundation. So the reason that this is a non-conforming bedroom is because no egress. So the window is a little bit too high to be considered a full bedroom, but this is nicely insulated. This has a closet. You could easily put a bed down here. If the sump pump kicks on, then you'll hear it, but that probably shouldn't be an issue. And the last part of this converted garage is right through here. And this is actually a conforming bedroom because you do have egress, you do have a closet. And here, I think they were just using this as a sitting room, but of course you could use this as a bedroom. You'd probably want to put like one long twin bed or a full-size bed here, be best use. And then you actually have outside access from your bedroom in the garage. Welcome back to this nearly 8,000 square foot house in Gladstone. This house is insane. We're going to show you all the little nooks and crannies of this house. It might take a while, but you're going to want to stick around till the end because the backyard on this house is probably one of the best features. So we're going to show you that at the very end, but let's go inside. Okay, we're not going to tell you the price of this house just yet, but if you can guess in the comment section, how much would you pay for this house? As you come in and you look at the floors, this is Brazilian teak in the hallway floor and in the kitchen floor. It's beautiful, well maintained. This house was built in 1991, so this is really pristine condition for a house of this age. Come in right here, we're gonna see this office area. This is a place where I might put some French doors where you guys are right now in order to make a little bit more privacy, but also let in a little bit of light. I have young kids and they're always running around, so it's nice to have a closed off office area. But this is a large room, probably 15 by 15, where you could put a desk, you could put a sitting area. Another cool thing to do with this would be to make a library. If you had a library, just put bookshelves wall to wall, a couple nice comfy chairs, and this is a pristine, this is a great place to sit and read. Come with me over here. It opens up to this very large living room. Now, the blinds are kind of closed so that you guys can't see the backyard. Again, stick around to the very end. We're gonna show you because this is an incredible backyard. But you've got a large living area. You could put your TV up here. You could put a bunch of chairs over here. And although this isn't the new style of tremendously open concept, this house, again, built in a different era in the 1990s, still preserves a lot of charm and also boasts a ton of living space. Like I said, almost 8,000 square feet in this house. Let's go see the primary bedroom as well as the primary bathroom that is right off of this living area. Welcome into the primary bedroom. You have really high ceilings in this area. I would estimate a little bit higher than the standard 8 to 9 feet. This is probably closer to 10 feet with these ceilings. You also have a ton of natural light coming through these very large windows to wake you up naturally if that's what you want. And also, with it being built in 1991, this house is pristinely maintained. It is immaculate. One of the nicest houses that you're going to see in Kansas City of this age. Come into the primary bathroom. Okay, primary bathroom is massive. You have both very large counter space here with the dual vanities and tons of storage. You have an area where you could sit here, put a chair and do your makeup. I know my wife would really enjoy this. She could do her hair, do her makeup with this nice large mirror. And then if you come back here, you have a very, very large jetted tub. I mean, it is so big, you could easily fit 2 people in here if that's what you wanted to do. But for me, I think this is going to fit me very easily. What's nice too is that the knobs are on that side, so you don't have to get out and adjust anything. You can just sit there comfortably and do all your adjustments there. In here, very large walk-in closet for ample space for everything that you could possibly want to store. Let's continue exploring the first floor by going into this massive kitchen. So we just finished up with the primary bedroom. There are 4 more bedrooms upstairs that we're gonna get to, and we're gonna see this kitchen area, but you're gonna wanna stick around. Not only are we gonna show you the backyard, but we're also gonna show you this massive basement. You're not gonna believe how much room is downstairs. So off of this area, you have an eat-in area for your kitchen. Now you have a formal dining room area that we're gonna get to, but what's nice about this eat-in area is you could put a smaller table here if you had smaller, if you didn't have your whole family together for eating, you could just eat right here. You could do a small coffee bar or something like that if you wanted to. Off of this is a covered porch that we are gonna get to. Again, at the end, we're gonna show you everything you can wanna see about the backyard because, again, it is insane. But coming through here, you have you have a very large kitchen. Now, of course, it's built in 1991 and it's not gonna be as contemporary as some of the kitchens are today. So you could buy this house and put your own finishing touches on everything that you want to do. But these counters are really nice. I would say, again, one of the best maintained houses that was built in 1991 that I've ever seen in the Kansas City Metro. I'm not exaggerating that. You have a microwave and an oven, along with your refrigerator and electric stovetop. What's nice too is you have an extra sink over here to wash your fruits and vegetables if you're cutting them over here. Just a lot of nice little nooks and crannies with this kitchen. Come over here to see the laundry area as well as the garage. Coming through, you have a dedicated laundry area on the first floor, which is really nice. Put your washer dryer right here. And you also have a very large sink in order to wash out those stains in your clothes if it were. Okay, come through here, we're gonna see the formal dining room. Now, I love formal dining rooms. Every house that our family lives in must personally have a formal dining room because we do a lot of family dinners. Now, that might not be your style, but if it's not, you have that eat-in kitchen there. But here you have a very large formal dining room with this beautiful chandelier that can have a massive kitchen table. You can see this one's probably 10 feet long. You could have a huge Thanksgiving gathering, Christmas lunch gathering. I mean, it's getting colder, chillier in Kansas City, and it's holiday season, and you know you're gonna get together with your family. So this is a place where you could enjoy with your family. Come upstairs for the 4 bedrooms upstairs with a lot of nooks and crannies that you're gonna wanna see. Coming upstairs, there's 4 bedrooms, like I said. So if you had kids and you wanted to stay downstairs, you could keep all the kids upstairs, kind of keep them out of your business. Come inside to this first bedroom. What's unique about this bedroom that I really like is this little reading nook. I know my son would spend a ton of time just sitting on this windowsill, reading a lot of his books. Natural light coming in. I mean, this is really gonna be a great place for any kid to spend some time. What's nice about these bedrooms as well is each bedroom has a attached bathroom, at least an attached sink. It's a Jack and Jill style, and these doors are actually kind of set at a diagonal so that you could close this door, have some privacy in your toilet, but they could still use their personal sink in this area. So walking through, you see obviously the toilet, the water closet, and a shower that also services this bedroom. This bedroom has the same setup, that diagonal door, and then coming through here, you've got, again, a very nice seat for your children or for your guests to come sit down, enjoy the window, read a book. Okay, coming through, and spoiler a little bit, there's 2 bedrooms over here that also have a Jack and Jill setup. This one is a little bit darker paint, faces the front of the house, but very large area. Again, just notice the details, immaculately well maintained for its age. And then as you follow me through here, you also have another Jack and Jill style bathroom with your dedicated sink for this bathroom. You can close this for privacy, same as the other side. You can close this for privacy and then use the water closet in this side. One thing you will notice is the wallpaper outdated, of course, in terms of the, aesthetics of it. However, it's still really nice. A lot of it is not peeling like you see a lot of wallpaper from the 1990s or 1980s. This is in really good shape. Again, super well maintained. Come through here for the last bedroom upstairs. This one mirrors the one on the other side that we just came through. Very large, easily fit a king-size bed in here if you want. If you want bunk beds or anything like that, would easily accommodate. And you have really cool attic storage in here that you could actually probably finish out if you wanted another bedroom to make a 6th bedroom. Right now, that's not, right now this serves as just a storage space. I know my kids would go crazy over here. I mean, this is a cool space to just let your kids' imagination run wild. They could come up here and just pretend it's, you know, a secret access. I mean, if you've ever read any of the Narnia books, you know, the kids playing in attics is, you know, the start to any good adventure. So this is a cool, really cool space for kids to do that. Okay, let's go downstairs because, like I said, you're gonna wanna see the downstairs. There's so much room down there. It's almost unbelievable. And again, stick around to the very end. We'll take you out to that porch and you'll get to enjoy a beautiful fall day with me in Gladstone. Come on. Okay, check out this space. And if you come, there's nooks and crannies in this basement that will surprise you. It is huge down here, just as big as the living room. They've got a gas fireplace, a television area, and what's nice is that this is all above grade square footage because it's not completely underground. You have a walkout area here. You can just walk out into your backyard. Again, all the blinds are closed because I'm teasing you about the backyard. It is just beautiful. You're gonna wanna stick around to see it. Come over here and you'll see one of the coolest bar setups plus an extra kitchen. Yes, an extra kitchen. This is crazy. So come back here, you have a wet bar. Again, immaculately maintained. Everything is just pristine in this house. You can serve, you can have the best, you know, Chiefs party, or if you're watching the NBA or whatever you want to do, whatever you watch, you can watch it from down here and just have the best time entertaining. Over here, like I said, an entire extra kitchen. And this isn't a cheapo kitchen either. There's granite countertops. There's just as nice cabinets as upstairs. I mean, this is the kitchen of a regular home in Gladstone. We've seen some kitchens, even on this tour, that didn't compare to this kitchen, right? So this is crazy. You could use this for like a mother-in-law suite. You could use this as like a completely separate living area. You have, like I said, it's a walkout, so you have separate entryway. If somebody else wants to, you know, you want to rent it out to somebody and they want to come just stay down here, they could be completely separated from the rest of the house. And again, super well built, very beautiful build quality. Come over to the other side of this basement and what you're gonna see is a pool room and an office. So come in here, again, host the best parties in this basement. While people are watching the game, those who aren't interested in sports, come in here, play some pool. And you're in a basement, but a couple things that are just true about this basement, tons of natural light. Again, this is not underground. The slope of this property makes this a fantastic area, a lot of daylight pouring in, and then you've got this office that you could do some work, some serious business in here. Of course, stick around to the end and you'll find out the price of this house, but beautiful, beautiful area to have some privacy, do some work, and then because of these French doors, you can also let some light kind of come in as you're working as well. Okay, before I head upstairs, I want to point something out to you. Come back over here, almost forgot. But this door, you're gonna wanna see what's under this door. It may not look like anything at first, but until I explain it, you won't realize how special this is. Now you might just look at this area and just say, well, this is a basement area. And you're right, it's unfinished basement area, but what is unique about this is that this is actually underneath the 2-car garage that's upstairs. Very unusual for non-luxury houses to have this. Most garages sit on a concrete slab, and that way the ground supports the weight of your cars. But this has been really reinforced so that you could park cars on top of this and also have this storage area. You have this garage door that opens in order for you to take out your lawnmower. I mean, what could be a better setup than this? This is super cool. So like I told you, we are gonna head to the backyard. You're gonna get to see it in all its glory. But first, before we head out, this area, this would be my poker area right here. This is where I play a lot of my poker games, lose a lot of money to my friends. Come outside, we're gonna climb these steps, head up to the balcony, and show you the backyard. Okay, we teased it and now we're here. This backyard is incredible. Not only that, you have this beautiful deck. This is a Trex deck, so this is gonna be weatherproof. It's gonna be a lot more durable than wood. The way that this backyard is set up, you have 2 different retaining walls, and then you have a creek at the very bottom. I mean, my kids would just love playing in this backyard. This backyard is almost an acre. It is so massive, and you also have beautiful trees on this backyard. You have a garden. You have a creek, again, running through the very end. You have a walking trail, so if you wanted to get some exercise, you could just easily walk down there and do that. So I told you if you stuck around to the very end, I would tell you the price of this incredible house. This house is $895,000 in Gladstone. So you get all that land, basically an acre. You get almost 8,000 square feet for less than $900,000. I mean, you really cannot beat that value anywhere in the Kansas City metro. Now, if Gladstone's not for you, or you just want to tour other parts of Kansas City, click right here.